Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, chat. Welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy.
Hi, everybody.
I'm a little tired today, but that's fine because I'm gonna have to have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Always is. Please make sure
We're
they
gonna fight
actually.
God.
Please make sure they actually fed their son. He's holding his food right now. He looks fine. Today we
I
are doing more of the saga from the last thing with the Bahamut and the fucking the Um, uh, hmm, Alpha Node, but girl.
really say.
Alice, thank you. Binding coils, Alice, exactly. And the very large claw, I'm still thinking about the big hand. You got me. You got me. Dwagon, correct. I'm very excited
Dragon.
to get rocking and rolling here. Unfortunately, because we're both very busy bees who are really stupid, I didn't grind up enough to get the next Dark Knight quest that I have to do. So we will. We do that later. Some other time.
Well, it's okay.
I feel like I had something to say. No, I guess I don't. I mean, fuck. I don't really have anything else to lead into. Shall we still rock in?
We
Sorry,
should.
I'm speaking a little bit of gibberish. I'm way more tired than I thought I was. This
That's
week has
okay.
been so busy. We've been
We should rock out.
completely fucking up the what's this space called? For you to science lab. We've been reorganizing the lab, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and yeah. Well, let's get into the game. Everything's fine.
You see, one of the other test subjects broke out and it was messy. So we've been scrubbing it clean. Very, very clean.
Use your tiredness to enter a tantric fugue state to kill Bahamut. Listen, if I'm going into any kind of a state with Bahamut that's tantric, it's not gonna be for murdering. If you need to stop early, feel free. Oh, I always do. I could cut the stream right now. None of you could stop me. I wouldn't
Oh
even feel guilty
no!
about it.
Oh no! It'd be okay, honestly. I would understand.
You know, we know what you're for, Anya. Thank you, Joni. Lovely to see you. Fuck, shall we?
Yes, you know what else we should do?
Oh, stream to you.
Yes.
Thank you for the nut. I just realized that the layer is opaque or transparent, not opaque. Where are you? Wait, yes, it totally was. I just didn't see the note because I'm blind. You like how Tabby says it politely? Yeah, and doesn't wait to mock and deride me in front of chat. She doesn't fucking make me feel stupid and awful for a very understandable mistake.
I would never do that, I think. I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Tabby and Steve are two sides of a coin. They are like Jekyll and Hyde, complete opposites, and yet they're both my co-hosts.
Does this imply that I transform into Steve against my
I'm
will?
just saying, I've never seen you two in the same place.
No! You have, though! Right? Right.
Maybe. I just realized, I was like, oh, I'm like the same height as Ariane, and then realized that I was standing on this fucking stool. That's really funny. You think it would be funny if Steve transformed into you? Yeah, like Steve's the default, but when he goes into his crazy monstrous state when you know something's wrong, he just becomes really nice. World's worst man agonizingly grows empathy.
Oh, fuck. That's like a Grinch bit. His
Right?
heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Alright, let's get fucking rolling.
That's fine rolling. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task's completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cast the shadow which falleth now across thy brow? The Gramps? Oh no. An old foe and an old friend. So 'twas but the ethereal shadow of Master Louis Soir that Lady Alice beheld, an unnatural conjuration enthralled to the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I would be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet, what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if Lady Alice did absent herself from future forays under the coils.
I'm presuming that's her.
Probably.
I'm just gonna... I've come too far to surrender to grief, Urianger.
My lady.
I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries.
As you wish, my lady. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Nael Van Darnus. Van Darnus was a legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard tales of the White Raven, then it is of he whom they speak. Aye, he, I say, for Nael was of fur certainly no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alec. 'Twas thus that the legatus came to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek to employ the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the Crystal Tower, and the mechanisms required to command the satellite, yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less subtle mechanism. And in his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut.
He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Von Darnus's resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. Who uprousing the slumbering prisoner?
I can't believe Bahamut said, I have a suggestion.
Really did. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nael's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. Hero Call Vitorium, guys, describes something similar happening to Sid's dad. Oh. I assumed at first that he referred to the moon's beastly guardians. But should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship. Otherwise, our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught.
Give me mine indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise to indeed speak of expunging the Primal's thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thine own grandsire?
My heart and mind are as one in this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut, and aught that might serve to sustain him. And now, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your imitable talents. Inimitable.
I love inimitable.
Had a dumb thought during the mooning that you kept till now. Kao Ra. Big fan. I like that. I like that quite a bit.
I mean, her hair is black and white.
That's beautiful. That we have already achieved so much, I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. Mm-hmm. She's so pretty. I love her so much.
Though time had dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Master Louisoix, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed in the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlian. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So, you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret? For the key that only you and I hold? Given our familiar propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened. You can handle the
I
truth.
can't handle the truth.
I believe in your ability to handle the truth. And that'll be fragments of truth. I have to say, this is the most I've ever felt like, oh, I'm saying my lady a lot, and it feels weird.
It does, doesn't it?
It feels like an era that I left behind, you know what I mean?
My lady. Or were you a lady type back in the day?
I wanted to be.
So, listen, hand on your shoulder. Nothing but love in my heart.
Yeah.
That's cringe. But
I
that's
know.
also really cute.
I had this. Okay, now I'm getting like this really distinct memory right now of like some people at school asking me like, "Hey, if you ever wanted to like confess your feelings to somebody that you wanted to like, no, okay, if you ever wanted to tell someone you wanted to go out with them, right? What would you do?" And I, in my fucking anime freak period, was like, oh, well, if I was gonna do that, I would do the whole like leave a note in their locker thing, and I would tell them to meet me by like a tree. And with no ability to climb a tree myself, by the way, I described the fact that I would climb the tree and wait above them in the branches and then jump down to jump scare them and surprise them and land in front of them all cool like before saying, hey, you wanna hang out?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Ninth grade was a trip. Ninth grade was a trip.
Hey, just saying. That would have worked on me, and not because I would have been impressed. Like, okay, that would have worked on me. And I hope you understand full well the implication there.
Oh.
Jody, I feel like you've been hitting people with the sweetie darling no quite a bit lately. I'm not telling you to stop, but I have been noticing. Also, no, don't hit me with the papers, I'm right.
Man is wont to cast light wheresoever secrets lie hid in darkness. I say, casting light upon things that would normally take waterboarding to get out of other people, though that which he illuminateth seldom bringeth him joy. So it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alice, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path she hath chosen, and a painful one. I prithee, now, remain by her side as her valiant blade, that she might see her quest to its conclusion. She let me hit because I'm dorky and different.
Nah, for real though. For real though. Like
Oh.
that is exactly what it is.
Uh,
Sorry, I had to yawn.
that's okay.
And now, it is well that you are here.
Hey, girl. My lady, how might I serve you this day?
I've met with some difficulty in my mission, Arianje, and I should be grateful for your counsel. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath the Cottonwood Flats, even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the two remaining internment hulks that sustain him. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hulks, I've been unable to find a way to enter them.
And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didst discover, didst thou not, that the dread primal had bound the shade of Nail Van Darnus unto his will? And though thou didn't consign the fallen legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall that the piteous wretch was not alone. Doubt not but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage.
You can say his name, Oriolge. I've not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us.
My lady, I would remind you, as I must oft remind myself, that the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade which defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself.
You need not worry, Oriolge. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud. Your grandfather goes boo. Your grandfather rattles the chains.
Boo! My lady, might I suggest that you visit the fragments again in Anau's company? Full oft hath the warrior of light set events into motion by virtue of her presence alone. 'Tis possible that she may do so again.
Just put her near the problem, and it shall proc a response.
She will find the glowy sparkles in that space that you didn't think was interactable, and she will interact with them for you.
These are the chains I forged in life now.
I, the while, shall search for answers of mine own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I that the path shall be revealed to us ere long.
Fate likes you now, for better and worse. Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice. Yet I cannot deny that what you say about me now is true. Very well, I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now we seek entry to the two fragments of Dalamud. One lies at the Burning Wall in eastern Thanalan, and the other at the Singing Shards in Mordona.
Singing pipes. Sorry.
I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could since have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting the man at the Burning Wall. Dex, I think it was. I love my tactical Dark Knight fit.
It's so pretty.
It's so good. Alright.
I can't imagine how I can't imagine how fucking sweltering it gets during the actual like bad heat.
You'd be surprised, it's really breathable.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hello?
Greetings.
Party up.
Alright, so you need to go to Burning Wall.
Burning Man. With patience, Lobman.
Have I forgotten where the fuck the Burning Wall... There it is.
Take me to Camp Drybone, you dumb bitch.
Whale time. Whale. Whale.
Oops, sorry, just heard party up. No, I was just reminding her to party up before we have to teleport and she leaves me behind again.
I would never. I will never do that again. I will never make that mistake ever again. I will never do it.
Whale, whale, whale. What's all this then?
Whale, whale, whale.
More like...
I sound like I'm doing a fucking Venture Brothers impression.
I've never seen Venture Bros.
I have some very recent fond memories of it, let's say.
Oh.
Heck is this guy? Was it further up? I think it was further up.
Yeah, seems to be. There he is.
Yippee!
Every time you tune into my Final Fantasy XIV streams, I'm always on that damn whale. You know, that's the problem with today's generation. They always on that damn whale.
I say, are you not Mistress Mahata, my lady's most faithful companion? Sinus, madame, at your service. May I say what an honor it is to meet you?
I would also love to be on a whale. Yeah, we're all on it. How goes the survey, Dex?
My lady, it shames me to say that I have found no viable path to the fragment. Though it stands there before our very eyes, the way thither has thus proven impassable.
Whale?
Whale?
Could we not fly?
This was done before Rum Reborn had flying.
Okay.
When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of ether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Even were an opening to exist, I fear that we would struggle to reach it.
We cannot give up. Keep trying. So near and yet so far. While it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing, let us away to Mordona and try the other fragment. Perhaps Sinus has fared better. Has she gotten the names mixed up?
No, I don't think
I thought
she
the
has.
other guy said he was Sinus, like, what we were just talking to.
Check your event log. Upon that note, my lady, there is something I must tell you. I am sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago.
How long is a bell?
An hour, I presume.
Like a church bell. Okay.
Yeah. As you know, the Singing Shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex. Oh, she did get it wrong.
That's hilarious.
That's really funny. Alice, you gotta keep better track.
What? Why didn't you give me strength? We must hurry to my assistant's aid now. It's like how the British measure time in bongs. I used to measure time in bongs back in college.
Yeah. Still never actually tried smoking that before.
They worship Big Bong as a clock tower.
Big Bong! fucking hate Big Bong. A curse upon Big Bong. The 3 Bong green text. I don't think I've read that one.
That's a shame. It's really good.
I can look that one up in just a bit.
The last time that I smoked with somebody, there was like first time it was frequent chat member Dinty. He got
Oh.
absolutely blasted. I had to hold the lighter for him, and then he laid on my couch and info dumped about Gundam to me nonstop for like 2
Good.
hours.
That's how it should be.
It was really beautiful. Hey, pal.
Render aid unto him.
Yo! This guy looks like a mixture of like Uncle Fester and Agent 47.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there I feared my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread.
I'm relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you.
My lady, your worries are wasted on me. 'Twas nothing at all, I assure you.
Hey, Butler from Artemis Fowl is a crazy call. You're so right.
You are, yeah. Oh god, it's been so long since I touched Artemis Fowl. I don't even remember how that series ends.
Wasn't his real name Domovoy? I think it was. Because that was like I think that was the key, like, secret phrase to give him his memory back after one of the books. I fucking loved the Artemis Fowl books. They're so goddamn good.
Yeah, Domovoy.
Hate what the movie did. They made Artemis surf. Yeah, it was. I'm almost certain it's Domovoy.
Yeah.
It's been years since I thought about Artemis Fowl. Fucking same.
If it please you, I shall report on my findings.
Think about Artemis Fowl once a month, every night of a full moon.
As you can see, the tip of the fragment's exposed. The rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that's likely to take time, and there's really no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I'm forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady.
Confound it. We're losing precious time. What are we to do now? Hello?
'Tis I, Urianger. Glad tidings have I for thee and my lady. For a blessing, a way hath been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragments of Dalamud. Pray escort Mistress Alice to the ceruleum processing plant in northern Thanalan. There all shall be made clear.
We're going into the tubes.
The ceruleum splish splash tubes.
Urianger has found a way. Then we must go to him at once.
Well, you see, she's short. So if they can like huck her over their shoulder, they can just like carry her places while she reads.
Yeah, exactly. If you are tiny, you need big assistants. Because what's the point of having assistants who can just do shit that you can do?
Exactly. Ugh, I wonder what's over there.
Alrighty. Urianger.
So that's why you keep Steve around?
I keep Steve around because Mom makes me.
Mine apologies for summoning you from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin.
I did wonder. To my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thanalan.
Nor are you mistaken, my lady. Yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself have made use of in the past. Are those guys fighting behind me? Do they have beef?
I think they're
Should we
sparring.
move? Oh, I see, I see. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, 'twas at the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not?
Yes, an ethereal stream bore us back to the surface. That much I had surmised. Are you suggesting that we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored?
It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that two internment hulks may share the self-same ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that others may be connected in likewise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries of the self-same stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we may call the headwater, we propose to employ a modified aetherite, which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. Yet, be fairly warned, my lady. As with untested modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life.
That is a risk I'm willing to take. You're brilliant, Orihange. But I am curious. Did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help noticing your repeated use of the word we. Unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Orihange plural?
Nay, my lady. As you have correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor.
The majestic plural is a good band name. There's a band called the Royal We.
True.
Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission.
It's a really good name.
Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it.
All right. Upwards we go.
I'm just hoping it. I guess you're actually hoping it, but
With my loud ass horse feet.
if there was any species in this game that had like hooves, I would so jump on that shit.
Yeah, there's kind of a lack of like.
I need something
Sadder
to
leg.
hit the same spot as the Janai.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah.
God, I wish the Janai were in a better game.
True.
Fuck me. They're so
like
they're so perfect. Sorry,
I feel like I've heard of some people-
Draenei, fucking. No one pronounces it the same, and I'll kill anyone who corrects me with my bare hands.
I usually just say Draenei.
I usually say Draenei. I'll fucking dig my nails in. Sorry, I'm just thinking about strangling somebody. I'm suddenly possessed by an urge.
Promi? Excuse me.
Twirl's hair. So that must be the the modified aetherite. But what are the immortal flames doing here?
Yes, the immortal aetherite. It's the aetherite that turns you immortal. Those men may be sworn flames of Uldar, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Leveilleur.
They are good, but alas, Blizzard. Like I said, I wish they were from a better game. Fuck, why am I so tired? That's stupid. Alphinaud? So it was you who was helping Ariange? You have to understand that Alice comes from money. Yeah, I got the impression.
Money? Who else could it have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given what is at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with Urianger. 'Twas at my behest that he be kept silent.
We'll speak later.
Princess Lihuff, pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged it meet that Master Alphinaud be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs be struck down...
Do you hear that, Alphinaud? I mean to strike down grandfather, and when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the Aether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy.
Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve.
Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours. Both of us. That's why we came here, unless you've forgotten.
Gods forbid I should ever forget, Alice, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve. Only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot. For it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within.
All elves
Cheers
should
too.
All elves should be able to wiggle their ears. It's cute. It's adorable. There is nothing cuter than in a fantasy story when like elves emote to something in their ears, do a little bounce. Cutest thing in the world.
True. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As a son of House Leveilleur, I would be present for his final moments.
Very well. You may join us on one condition. I make the decisions. I kind of think I should make the decisions, if that matters to either of you.
If it please, milady, the name's, Erkenrad. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you at the cerulean processing plant.
Oh my god, I'm yawning so much. This is absurd.
That is A-okay. You have been dealing with a lot this week.
Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We've come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. I love spoiled rich girls. That's a fantastic character archetype.
True! And we get to see a little bit of, like, the kind of person that, like, stared at Alphinaud and all of the stuff that Alphinaud had planned and said, nah, fuck that, all these city-states suck, I'm doing my own thing, and then disappeared for, like, a whole game and a whole expansion.
OMG, hi.
I've been waiting for you, Mistress Mahata. I'm pleased to say that the Aetherite's primed and ready. As you know, the remaining internment hulks are connected to the fragments in Eastern Thanalan and Mordona. It's to the former that we'll be sending you first. Now, you'll be starting inside the Hulk, meaning you won't have to cover so much ground. The drawback being that you'll be fighting for your life from the moment you get there. Best be prepared for anything, for Milady's sake, if not your own. And that's about all I can tell you. When your preparations are in order, just give me the word, and I'll send you on your way. I may even throw in a prayer for your speedy return, just to be on the safe side. Burn, burn.
Alright. Let me just...
Who up finally coiling their Bahamut?
Loptus, get out of the fucking cutscene!
These
It's okay,
fucking-
take your time.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Oh, you fucking goofballs.
What? Oh my god, I tapped out. I'm so stupid.
I like to feel tall, you see.
He likes to feel tall.
It feels so weird hearing this theme in, like, the overworld and not in the middle of a cutscene, because I'm so used to this being in cutscenes.
Yeah. Don't mind me. It's over here salting the earth.
Is this the way that you can make? Is this the way that you make your mud pies taste better?
What?
Yeah, you salt the earth and then you gotta make the mud into the mud pie.
The fuck is a mud?
What?
Sorry, okay. There was this thing back in the day where kids would, like, pretend to make pie out of mud.
Ew.
I swear to God, this happened all the time in fucking cartoons back in TV growing up. Did this just leave the fucking cultural lexicon of the United States at some point?
I don't know. Listen, I'm a really bad comparison for what was normal in someone's childhood on like every level.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I should not be judging like that. That's on me.
Also, my favorite childhood activity was smashing rocks with other rocks. So jot that down.
I would open my phone and jot that down properly right now, but I'd lose tracking.
No, sometimes I would just go kneel in the garden and I would find like a big rock and start hitting small rocks against it until they broke. And sometimes I'd crush the small rocks against the big rock with another big rock. This was enrichment to me.
Just finding sword-sized sticks and swinging them
Oh,
around in my backyard.
You just noticed the buffalo calf? He's my little man. I love him so much. He's like my little mascot of the stream. You must perform the rock tournament to find the strongest rock. You get it.
Like performing the stick tournament to find the best and biggest stick.
Similar.
Alright, so we shall be unrestricted party.
It's like eating Skittles. Do you sort your Skittles, chat? I sort my Skittles.
No, but I also don't eat Skittles.
I sort all colored foods. Yeah, you guys are real ones.
Alright, get in here, everybody. It's time for the final coils.
I'm talking like Skittles, Fruit Loops, M&Ms, like anything that's like a couple fixed colors, like assorted. I'll divvy them up like that.
That is 2.6 miles below the surface of the Earth, by the way.
Wow.
So this is how it looks on the inside.
And this Inderman Hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There's no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil.
So this is how deep Nanao likes to go. In front of my friends!
Well, yeah, they're helping you to get that deep.
There were receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those hold chimerical beasts, but only the Elegans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Delamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times.
The glare. I can't tell them apart. I can't. They look identical.
They are archetypal twinsies. Alright, we shall go forth. We shall murder. We shall experience, Jesus Christ, the worst of Allegan's war crimes once again.
Woo! Oh.
That is so many fucking chimera pods.
What do you reckon it's like to be in one of those?
I'm presuming, peaceful but painful once you get out.
Let's see, let's see. Thank you for the nuts.
The Elegans were freaks, by the way, just mass manufacturing Lamia belly dancers.
Uh-huh. They have excellent taste.
Horrible methods, but whew, snakes.
Horrible methods, but like, look at the results. I've read the further adventures of No! Wait, no!
Did you go the wrong way?
No, I got launched backwards accidentally.
Whoops! Oh well, we'll give you a second to let you catch up. Also, my god, look at all the fucking dragons lining the pods.
Hello.
Ooh! Look at the fucking beakers and beakers of just fucking formaldehyde dragons.
I will contain my wow. And now cracking open some of the pods for her own purposes. You know me.
Ooh, hello.
The elegance.
They're now cracking.
Huh?
They're now cracking open one of those fucking dragon canisters like a shotgunned beer. Gotta get that dragon juice in you somehow.
The aliens could have created the Eorzean race with hooves that we could play as, but alas, no.
But alas, no.
Why just a few when you can have as many as you wish? That's because Nanao's not smart enough to take control of the facility. All of Nanao's technical skill is with a blade.
By the 12.
Sorry.
Alice, you good? I know it's dusty down here, but
No, I'm
fuck!
fine. I'm fine. Don't. No, it's fine. By the 12 dragons, and so many.
We need Artificer now. In the Elegans, there was a hoof race, but they wiped them out.
That's what really makes them evil.
Dead robot, I'm dying.
We were aware that the Elegans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Elegans and the dragons. But was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Delamod did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Elegans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures.
Tell me something, Alice. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists?
No, I have not. I assumed that Bahamut had no people of his own. The Elegans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Niall's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From what I've inferred, I have inferred that the Prime was given form by the will of worshippers whom we've yet to... Oh. God strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children, right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid?
I know it's gross, but try not to die.
I'm retching because there's dust in my lungs. My
I know.
fans need to be cleaned.
Oh.
Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Elegans kept them imprisoned here.
Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Elegant Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the Primal's existence. Truly, the Elegant's ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty.
Sorry, there's like something in my throat.
Do you need to take a sec to get some water and step away for a little?
I'm drinking water, it ain't doing nothing.
Oof.
It's kinda cringe.
Dink my order? I'm trying to dink my order.
Oiter is a new one. I haven't heard anyone say it like that before.
Have you not seen Dink my order?
No.
Gosh. You're missing out.
Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity.
Oh, take my waiter. That's so cute. Anyway.
Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister?
Like, probably.
Switch up.
Do not patronize me, Alphanord. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities the Elegans committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on.
Oh, time to turn off the life support.
Pull the plug.
God, it's so fucking grim.
Everything fucking sucks, dude. It's like there's a single piece of dust in my throat that, like, isn't going away whenever I try and drink water.
Yikes.
I'm gonna keep going. I might just have to go.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a ready check real quick because I knew someone wanted to swap.
Ich bin bereit.
Cool. Alright. Oh, fucking elegance, Jesus.
I love atrocities.
When the enormity of it hits, oh, it hits.
Goddamn, BB girl, are those atrocities committed in this pursuit of perfection? Do what? That was what, 6 kilometers underground?
6,000 something yards? I don't remember the yards to miles measurement, so... It's like about almost 4 miles below the fucking surface of the Earth. What's funny is that this whole shell is shaped a lot like Dalamud was shaped originally before Bahamut busted out that first time.
Yeah, I know that.
It's a little horrifying to think about. I think we go right? I guess we go right.
Like some sort of egg. Busting does make Bahamut feel good.
And Bahamut busting all over Eorzea, wow.
Wow. I wish Bahamut would bust all over me. I think we lost somebody.
I think we lost Nikos.
Wow.
Oh, that just kills you. Oh my god, that just kills you. I was like,
Nice work. Also, you know what? Valid. I understand that you guys hate it when I, like, speak the truth and am right.
Boston molasses incidents!
Oh, that's
So
crazy
That's
work.
vile, so funny, and also based.
I truly hated reading that.
He definitely busted all over Louis Soir. That would be an ocean you'd drown in. Listen, you guys have to understand that that doesn't ruin it for me.
Look at this fucking Mecha King Ghidorah ass design though.
Mass Effect Reaper sounds.
True.
Whenever I see anything with 3 heads, I'm like, it's me even back.
Oh. If it's 4, is it you, Walk, even me?
What can you tell me about the Reapers? And also, I guess it totally could be. I think that I can tell you the council has dismissed these claims. I think the conversation with Sovereign in Mass Effect 1 is like my favorite video game dialogue of all time.
I think for at least within the confines of Mass Effect, the conversations you have with Mordin during his loyalty mission in 2 still stand out for me. It's specifically the one where you talk to him about how he chased spirituality to find an answer and just couldn't find it, but still like gives his prayer for that one Krogan woman that was just left dead on a hospital bed. Like, oh, that hits somewhere deep.
It does, it does. Has some of them changed from service to Hydrix of all the various system mods? No. It's so good it makes the Reapers less cool later on. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite star in the Citadel. My favorite had to be me. Someone else would have gotten it wrong. I fucking love Mordin. He's so good. My favorite piece of dialogue in all of Mass Effect is either the bachelor party, where they're trying to explain the purpose of it to the Solarian in like Mass Effect 1 that you can overhear. It's like, see that little thing, like that thing right there? The divot on her abdomen? Yeah, it's called a belly button. You're gonna be doing shots out of that by the end of the night. That can't be sanitary. It's not the point, man!
Okay, I specifically remember that's also that fucked up conversation where you realize that everybody sees the Asari like super differently.
Yeah, where they're just like, are they like mind controlling us to make us think they look like me? And also,
which, hey, based, unfathomably based.
And also, big fan of the All Hanar fucking production of Hamlet. With relevant nostalgia, alas, poor Yorick. I knew him.
You had that on call so fast. Oh my god! How did you get that out so quick?
What do you mean, how'd I get that out so quick? You know I have the wildest fucking vocal range.
No, I mean just the fucking like exact wording choice being a direct quote is crazy to me. Oh, that's awesome.
I was one of those autistic kids who like memorized TV commercials and recited them to my parents.
Okay, I did not have that particular brand. I say being a bitch without a diagnosis.
Okay, you too? Yeah, of course, me too.
Okay, you know what? The fucking... I still remember 800-588-237 Empire today.
800-588. Yeah. Alright, read your line.
Oh my god, I thought that was a local... Sorry. Why, this looks like...
You're a VTuber, that's diagnosis enough!
Ban that person! Ban them! Ban Lockman! Ban them! Ban them! Ban them!
Anya, well known for her ability to whip it out on command. You know me. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Oh, fuck.
A model of Dunamud. Yes.
I'm not actually mad, by the way. That was really good.
For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have burned.
You don't know why you said that? You're a mod for Abby, not Anya.
And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nile Vondanis. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I'm more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance.
Hey, Alfie, she's like fucked up. Why does your elf twin have a duplicate from the mirror dimension? So it's called a twin?
It's really interesting that we did all of this plot stuff for Binding Coils, and then we go into Heavensward, and then Heavensward is all about, hey, dragons are really fucking mad at like general people, and they're right to be mad, but there's like one in particular that's still kind of gonna go.
Yeah, real. It's called a what? A what?
A what?
It's Riku. He put bugs in him. Ugh, that's the only thing I know from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, fuck, girl. One of these days.
You're gonna have to drag me kicking and screaming, Cabby.
Would you want me to be the one playing for those,
He's
or...
almost whole again.
I
Oh,
don't...
God, voicing.
Is that what she sounds like?
Until later, yeah, before they change the voice actor.
Huh. Almost 9,000 yards.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
Actually, fuck Kingdom Hearts, Ani would genuinely fuck with The World Ends With You? Probably. Donate to make her experience it? Listen, that's such a fucking undertaking. And also, like, okay, I gotta be super real, like, super fast. I'd be so scared to stream Kingdom Hearts. Cause what if I didn't like it? I don't think I could recover from that. Cause people would be excited.
I think it's kind of... I think that, like, if you streamed that first game and had a not great time with it, I would understand.
Okay.
Because it's tough. It's a tough game to go back to because it's actually kind of hard, like kind of actually really hard in some ways. And it was really clear that this was one of Square Enix's first attempts at doing like a 3D action game.
Yeah. World Ends With You I've heard a lot of good stuff about. I'd be genuinely interested. Kingdom Hearts 1 is regrettably the worst Kingdom Hearts. That makes sense.
That's...
Hard agree.
And this is the part where I say that me streaming the whole Kingdom Hearts franchise would also be a problem because I have some strong feelings about Birth by Sleep onwards. Anyway.
I'm hands up. I didn't even know about that one.
Don't worry about it.
Hang on, one last Kingdom Hearts. You've been asked a question.
I liked 1 better than 3. And I know that's fucking insanity, but that's how I feel.
Indeed.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
No, my read wasn't bad for her.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit more of the old lady twinge to her than I thought. Like, Alpha Node's voice sounds like the right age. Hers sounds like 10 years older than she looks.
No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such.
Alice was born old.
You
She
are
was
but
like
his
that one,
twisted shape.
like that one Chinese
The thrall of a
philosopher
mad
born
driver.
at 60 years old.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
More elves should be hags. I couldn't agree more. You love that Frieren is a baby grandma? I'm actually... Okay, really quick. I'm sorry to keep, like, yapping in the middle of the cutscene. I've been going through Frieren recently. For, like, the first time. I've been watching with the lab tech. And, hey, that's, like, the best show I've ever fucking seen. Like,
Oh,
the
incredible.
The writing, it's incredible. It's incredible. The way it so seamlessly is slice of life for half a season, and then you get one unbelievably high budget fight, and then it's slice of life again. It's so perfectly written. I love Frieren.
God,
Tis
it's
the
so
likeness
pink.
of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear.
Fern is my favorite character.
Of
What
course.
the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
Fern, aka Hey Again Mato Sakura, exactly.
'Twas in the twilight of the Third Astral Era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny.
He's got such a good voice,
As
yeah.
long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace.
I fucking love Exalted. Hey, Exalted mentioned, I fucking love Exalted. I've been playing it, like, exclusively with my tabletop group for, like, 4 years. It's my favorite tabletop game, and it's not close.
Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race.
I can fucking see that! You think the Warrior of Light can handle a Dragon Blood at this point? Yeah, probably. I would say the Warrior of Light is like solar tier. A celestial of some kind. Overweening is when you take away a baby's milk extremely hard.
Level 60 Warrior of Light absolutely would be able to, like, handle the 1v1 against a solar.
I think against a solar it might be close, but against a Dragon Blood it would not. Rip my
Yeah.
mans.
Stand together. Huh. They would first need to agree.
Huh?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
We were talking!
What the fuck?
We were talking! We were talking!
What the fuck? Hey, so look down and look away for a second. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I think they actually... Hang on.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that, and we're gonna hit yes on that, so that we can restart getting into this duty, and you can get through the rest of that cutscene. I think they changed the timers on it since this fucking instance was created.
Jesus
Oops.
fucking Christ.
That's so funny.
Story-wise and power level, we're like somewhere between a sidereal and a solar. Yeah, like I said, a celestial of some sort. So fucking stupid. I can't believe that just happened to us. Sorry we were yapping so much.
I can't believe that happened.
But like, I think about like Dancer as a class, and I think about like someone doing like swaying grass and having chakrams like artifact like weapons. Game says stop yapping so damn much. Clearly you don't care about the story, damn.
Oh my god, it skipped the cutscene because you already technically saw it.
Then why is everybody else viewing the cutscene?
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Don't make me do this. Don't make me look it up on YouTube.
No. That's okay. We're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna leave again, and we're gonna remember to turn off the setting that auto skips the cutscene.
I have cutscenes turned off. You told me to do that, you bitch!
I'm sorry, I never expected that we'd have to worry about this kind of scenario!
Jeez. What the fuck?
Okay, it's under character configuration.
Sorry, this is pissing me off. Why is that set to $15.99
I couldn't tell you.
Anyway, that's under where?
Close out of that, it's under character configuration, not system.
Why would it be under there?
And under general, and then skip playback of previously viewed scenario cutscenes. Okay. I'm so sorry about that.
I forgive you wholeheartedly.
Okay. We're trying that again. That's so funny.
But can Tabby forgive herself? We know she can.
No.
Sorry.
We know we can't.
What was it I said to you earlier during the call? Do you think it's your fault because it's your fault? Or do you think it's easier that way because you can accept that? I said that to you like right before we went live about something. As I was trying to assert it was both of our responsibilities.
Proceed the dialogue! Proceed the dialogue,
no,
please!
bitch! I'm calling you out!
No! Worst birthday party ever!
It's not your birthday, you dumb bitch. When is your birthday? I actually don't know.
January 12th.
I didn't know you were in January, baby. That's lovely.
Yeah.
No.
What are you, some kind of a Pisces? Some kind of a Capricorn?
Twisted shape.
I am, in fact, a corn of Capra.
Some kind of Capricorn?
Capered corns.
Ow.
I could eat a fucking jar of capers right now. Ugh.
I have a jar of capers that I'm about to go crazy on later.
God damn it.
'Twas in the twilight. Desperate, but yet
I'm a
this
supermassive
great
black hole.
miracle would only served. I once summoned the
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We spent so much time talking bullshit. Oh fuck me. I'm just realizing how little of this cutscene we saw.
Uh-huh.
Only when the
Stop it! Grandfather would never say
He
such
wouldn't
things.
say that.
His belief that he had faith in
a false hope. Stand together. Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet.
Abby's so car cat, it's not funny.
Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Oligarch? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted jest.
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth. If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
I see, okay. Now I see how we got from point A to B to C. Brid. I wonder how Joni's doing.
I also wonder how Joni's doing.
Well, I hope.
That's a really cool design.
That's a really cool bird, actually.
But I thought... No. He has become a primal?
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Joni wouldn't be interested in that bird because that bird is an old man.
Please.
Awful.
For his sake
But also
and
true.
for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
Easy.
Oh, man, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Oops, we put all our hopes and prayers into Louisoix, save him fix the world, and now he's become a symbol of rebirth.
Fucking fucked up is that?
Oh wow, this is going real fast, huh? I think he said grandsire, not grandson. You're just killing this guy. Oh fuck! A raid! Hello! I'm getting dragged through the coils of Bahamut. Hello! Welcome!
Hi, Kid Genesis. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I feel like I should have said that, but you beat me to it.
Oh,
Welcome
I'm sorry
to my
about
channel.
that.
We're doing some wrap up in between going, or not in between, but before going through some of the post Heavensward patch content. I'm being dragged through the coils with my friends.
Wow, dragging and the coiling.
So approaching the soon to attack. Raiders, look at the big bird. Greetings, new folks. Hello, hello, welcome. There's been a lot of yapping this stream. You come on the back of us taking 40 minutes to get through a cutscene.
My god, that was 40 minutes? Oh,
No, I'm
God.
exaggerating. I'm exaggerating.
Okay.
No, this
I was
isn't.
about to
This
go
isn't.
into a full panic.
This isn't like yesterday, where it actually took Steve and I an hour to get through a cutscene.
This is fucking
Grandfather is
Christ.
truly gone this time. Better it end this way than the alternative.
Thank you for the nuts.
I am yet
Oh,
here,
savage
Alisaie,
version. Jeez.
sweet granddaughter.
I, on the other hand, am having the single easiest time because I'm being dragged through it by all of my much larger friends.
Grandfather?
Ghost Dad!
Ghost Gramps.
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
The idea of you having that big dramatic fight, and he looks at you, and all Nanao does is like the fucking finger guns, like, oh my god. Oh, rancid, rancid.
Long stream, gonna hop off and rest, but enjoy the Coil's story. Favorite from around me bore by far.
Thank you, I really appreciate it, and so far I am really, really enjoying it. This is
Thank you
part
so
2
much
of
for
our
stopping
journey.
by.
Yeah, thank you very much for the raid, and thank you for stopping by. Please,
And hello to
rest
the rest
well.
of your audience.
These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
There's something odd about her delivery. And some of the ways she enunciates words keeps like hitting me in like a really off way because it doesn't sound like emotional expression.
Fair.
Is it because she's
They-
British? It might be.
They did do a significant voice actor shakeup between Realm Reborn and Heavensward.
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Elven accent, Haiku. It's different losing your grandpa. My condolences. I can understand.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alisaie, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut. In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
I'm lost in the story time. Oh, the budget.
Yes.
Hey Dinty, welcome to chat. Lovely to see you. fucking cool. Oh my god, the scale? The scale? This rips. Keep fucking praying for Grandpa.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Grandpa diff.
That's so.
Godspeed, Gramps. Godspeed.
What a fucking legend. That's so fucking cool. Oh my god.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether.
Cracker Barrel Blitz.
This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal. I became the immortal phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth. Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea.
Everything in this entire game really is primal based, huh?
Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Look at. I really can't.
Yeah.
I would believe that either of these was the one who just spoke.
It's entirely like okay, so Alphanode, you can see that his hair kind of like swoops down like the left side of his face, while Alisae's swoops down the Alphanode's is the right, and then Alisae's is like the left, and you can see on the ribbons on their ponytails that Alisae's has like a little bit of the red and Alphanode has the blue.
I see. They need labels to determine them apart. They learn to give these fuckers different colors later, thank God.
Ah, very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
They literally have labels. It's called dialogue box. Listen.
And still he was not fully restored.
There you cite the elf sexual dimorphism meme. The women have bigger penises.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology.
They have labels, Alpha Nun, the red Alpha Nun.
That's so fucked up.
That's so funny, though.
As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task.
Red Alpha Note and Blue Alley say,
The
"Oh, that's
fragments
awful."
of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground, they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner.
I think that because of those 3 messages in succession, I'm never going to remember which is which. Because
It's
I'm gonna
okay.
confuse which one is which guy.
That is so fine.
And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration.
That was already the plan.
Whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours.
Anya, like, okay, but how can I get Bahamut's heart?
Such a bad idea. It's the worst idea it's ever been.
Alpha Nut is blue and red Alpha Nut is red.
Fuck it. Okay, now it's like, how can I get
beg
Bahamut's
you
heart with
to
Tom just grabs her by the
defend
fucking
Eorzea
horn?
and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
My warrior of light's so pretty. I love her so much.
True.
Get there. Both going balls. Hey,
No!
Wait, we shave Alice, because men shouldn't be bald. We learned this during
No.
Dishonored.
No!
Grab that Nanau by the horns.
This portal will take you to the final internment hulk. 'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end.
Shall we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? It's highly likely. Bald women are underrated. High key.
Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
I love bald. That's terrible. All comes back to Mass Effect. The lab tech has a picture of Jack, I think signed by the voice actor.
Oh, that's so cool.
Uh-huh. She got it at a con.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos.
They cut Jack being by to give anyone else a chance.
True.
Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
This is a really precious scene, actually.
Yeah.
Alize, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you.
This is really pretty.
See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have faith.
It used to be against TOS? That's crazy.
Listen, as someone who is staunchly anti-spoiler, I think that's based.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
I'm immune to spoilers because my ability to
There
repress
are records
information
of
is
an
second to
art
none.
that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alvino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
That's really, really beautiful. We do a lot of yapping and a lot of banter and a lot of hee-hoo horny posting about all the dragons and shit, but this game's genuinely really beautiful. My
It
Aura
is.
has the soulless stare. She's seen things. Getting a little emotional on your end. Damn, this game
Come,
has
warriors
hands.
light.
It really
Our
does.
task remains undone.
I'm sitting here fucking streamer yapping through it, and I'm still sitting there like, oh my heart. Nana was an autism creature. She's kind of yippee build. Oh, raw women have very brain empty expressions. I wonder why that is. He's just associating. This isn't my grandpa. I feel kind of awkward for being here.
Alright, so. Can we go to a BRB screen for just a little bit?
Why?
There's something I want to confer with you about regarding this upcoming fight. Because I have a suggestion, and I want to make sure that I clear ideas with you first before we proceed forward.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. And give us just a second while we huddle in the corner. We will be legitimately right back.
back to stream being hot again.
Hi, we're hot. Game capture. Yeah, okay, we were just conferring over how we wanted to proceed, and I think that, can you phrase it?
Oh yeah, so I suggested the idea of doing things through Party Finder and trying to pull randoms in, but for the time being, we have decided that we are going to proceed with this unsynced, and we're going to slow our roll with the damage just a little bit so that more of this fight gets the chance to play itself out properly.
You're both hot, and? And I was gonna say something else, and it's gone now, so let's get into it.
Yep, I'm just gonna hit a ready check really quick to make sure that everybody is good to go,
I
and
was
we are
born
going
ready.
to
Fear me.
crawl right in. Now, I will, before we jump in, I will confirm a ready check when we are actually going to start the fight, but there's something I want to point out the second we get into the arena before things start properly.
Heard. Consider
So
me ready.
pop the ready when we are actually fighting.
God, he's so fucking cool.
He's so fucking cool.
Oh, what a man.
"'Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether."
Oh my fucking god!
Dead hole! I did not think
no.
him capable.
Bahamut is so fucking hardcore that as a half-rotten
Alize!
corpse, he is
Alize!
still shooting flares.
I had thought it finally over. I will not survive another blast. No. Is this how I honor my promise to Grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
I will, Grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness.
We could turn down the purple prose just half a bit. We're kind of in a hurry.
I have been shown
He is charging
the
us. He's
miraculous
charging a flare
feats
right
of
now.
which
We gotta
are
go.
all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last. Let me join my strength to yours. In this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
For magic reasons.
like that.
Yeah.
Those are the magic reasons.
For the future of Eorzea!
It's kind of really cool seeing them work together.
Yeah.
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
It's so sick. I think that was more people than we have.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
My very own theme music power up. Absolutely. It's okay, 4 of us just didn't make it in the process.
Oh no, that's so grim.
It was a risk we all knew. Oh. Why? Oh, you're small.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
I was expecting bigger. Alright, what did you want to point out to me?
So, if you take a brief moment to glance down at the floor, that is a representation of the phylogenetic tree of life. That is a record of every living being that has ever existed across all of history. Our phylogenetic tree of life.
Uh-huh.
And Bahamut's arena is him taking that and cutting off every branch with his flames.
That's so fucking cool. The design here. That's amazing.
We fight not just for Eorzea right now, but for every living being that has and will ever exist.
Oh my god. This is so cool. That's amazing. Like, from a visual design perspective, I'm nerding the fuck out right now. That's so cool.
Isn't it just the fucking best? And now, with that pointed out,
Let's do it.
violence. I'll let you take the first swing.
Oh,
We're gonna
you're-
take this nice and
Oh,
slow.
you're small. He's still big enough to crush you with his toes, you size queen. This
Get out of those.
jam. This music jams. You got aware?
A big red circle on the floor drops mega flares on you.
I didn't see it.
God!
I love this music.
I love that his tank-focused attack, like whoever is holding first aggro on him, does like this gigantic arena-covering cone. It's so cool.
Oh, that's the spot on the ground you told me about. Oh, the damage.
And then the lyrics kick in.
This is so pretty. Sorry, I'm still looking at the arena. I'm in
That is
awe.
okay. Oh, Nikos died.
Oh no!
Just for emphasis, Nikos is like level 100. This thing can still fucking murder you if you're not paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Ever flows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free.
I also love the fact that the ads that we're fighting right now are like memories of Bahamut's time in Mericidia, just the feeling of the gust of the wind coming back to fight us now.
So believe.
Shut the fuck up, Sun Shadow. God, the somber, poignant music really casts such a tone on this fight.
It does. Whoop, careful of that.
I really like these dragon designs.
They're so cool.
Walk free, walk free, walk free.
Alright. And you're gonna need to join us in the center relatively soonish.
I am now in.
So believe.
I'm so like tense.
All of my children, in whom life flows abundant. All of my children, to whom death hath passed his judgment. The soul yearns for honor, and the flesh the hereafter.
Oop, gotta move out of the way of that.
Look to
Youch.
Oh no!
I didn't know what you meant.
Oh, I gotta get people up.
Oh. Oh, the kickoff. The kickoff.
now open your eyes while our blind is reading. Step to our rise, lost in all
Oh, that move is so fucking crazy. Oh god!
Oh no.
Oh, both of the healers just died.
Okay, that's not good. I'm not liking our odds. Our men Nice clutch! Oh, it's like my old CSGO days. Clutch or kick. Clutch or kick.
Clutch or kick. Hey, Nikos, do one auto attack. Let's see what happens.
Truly, this is the difference between our powers. Do we want them to kill him?
I think that's okay.
I think at this point we may as well.
It's because Nikos is level 100 and we
Yeah.
dragged them into a level 50 instance.
We've been doing this stuff on things. Just because wrangling people is a hassle. Wow, what an inspiration to me, the budding samurai. I thought I was the hottest shit. It appears I was wrong. Fun fact, Nikos also loves samurai. I got the impression by the fact that they played samurai.
Wow, I did not know that win box existed. That thing fucking blew my ass
Wait, no,
apart.
wait,
Oh my
I clicked wait by accident.
That's okay, I got you.
Thanks.
Hey,
I did
before
it.
we leave, don't leave just yet. Okay, no, never mind. Lapis already left. Damn it, I'm sorry. I should have called that out sooner. Okay, before we hit it, let's, for the people that are still here.
Give me stuff. Sorry, what?
How do I get people to fucking turn to face the camera? There we go. I'm just getting a really quick picture of everybody.
I see.
Oh, wait, hang on. This pose actually... Okay, wait, this setup actually goes kind of hard. Okay, pictures have been obtained. Don't worry about it.
No worries, no worries. I'm sure there'll be more.
There will be future photo opportunity. Ooh, Dreadroom daggers. Huh, I didn't know that this dropped weapons like that. Oh yeah, we did lose Nikos for Thornton, funnily enough.
It's just your turn. Why'd I click leave first? Fucking hell.
You did it!
You did it! You did it!
Drawing the gang and you've got us for Stormblood. Oh, that would be so cute. Guys, bit late there, fellas.
That's so fucking funny.
And now has that sound happen whenever she enters the room.
It's like how you can set up a custom sound whenever you join a Discord call.
That would be so obnoxious. I still think Steve's should be the gong.
True. I hate it, but true.
But one task remains.
Ah, I clicked off the window, sorry.
That is okay.
I know you hate me for it, it's okay.
I would never.
That was so firm.
Some things require a firm hand.
With
I
this
think
last
she would
call
never,
of
child.
disablement, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Bye, husband.
Goodbye, husband.
May the rage of Mericidia sleep now forevermore.
That was such a cool boss fight.
I really wish that they could make this into like a normal raid series that you could just like go through in the normal queue. I think it would need some like reworking to change the way that some of it flows, but I think it's about time we came back and rescued this content, because you could have gone the whole game and never played this.
Yeah, I would have had no idea it was missing. And that would have been a shame. This has added a lot to my experience.
He is truly gone. You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
Yes, Tap.
This version of Alpha Node's voice feels so like Grimoire Vice coded.
It's got a little bit of that in there. We have enough energy to start a new quest after this? Yeah, absolutely. We're only 2 hours in. I'm planning on doing the main quest patch material after this.
Yep.
Just because I want to get that out of the way, because I'm really fucking excited for Stormblood. Give me Weeb Japan. I need it. Twigwarwise. Hi, Key.
We will have the Hildebrand conversation later. Anyway, let's continue.
The Hildebrand conversation.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather.
You also have to deal with your husband being possessed by his nice little brother. I literally had that moment where I was like, which husband do you mean? Oh, fuck, Estinian.
It's that fucking Malcolm in the Middle bit. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Well, if you're forgetting, it probably wasn't that important. Estinian in the fucking sky, winging through, carved into Nidhogg's soul.
Fuck, I forgot. Oh shit, I've been so busy with the big dragon, I forgot about the big, and I'm like gesturing at my heart, but in here, dragon. Anya drowning in husbandos and waifus over here. Listen, man, I'm not picky, and because of that, I go through life in bliss. Clicked off 1 sec.
You feared that in my obsession I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction. May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Hide it from the people forever.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth?
You could start a religion with this. No,
The-
don't.
The warrior of light has put up a lot and they deserve to be happy. Exactly. This girl works hard and plays harder. It's fine. The size of the polycule can grow to meet the growing needs of the polycule. It's like Empire, direct wealth extraction and expansion, and it has no limit.
With Tom standing there like, I wish she would play less hard.
I wish she would play just a little less hard. She works fine, just a little less hard of the play.
Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
If you're weird enough, Lopman, Final Fantasy XIV is the dating sim.
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect.
That's really funny, Ghastly.
Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity.
Her poor pelvis. Listen, man, I'm sure. Listen, okay, right? Sorry, I'm about to give my most important aura headcanon.
Uh-huh.
Look at the male aura.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the female aura. I slide a paper over to you, scribbled in like big Sharpie letters. The cool S is in the corner. Cartilaginous pelvis. Those bones are not fixed. You look devastated. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's crazy work!
I know I'm right. I know I'm right.
Oh my god! Sharks is dragons.
Yes. thank you.
Sharks is dragons. Sharks is dragons. Sharks is dragons. Okay. No, you need to understand. That wasn't disappointment. That was the look of a bitch that just realized that the whole fucking worldview just got blown open with a slew of new possibilities.
I have changed things for you. Yeah, okay, you're welcome, everybody.
Cartilaginous pelvis is crazy work. Okay, keep going.
Yep.
But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened.
Yeah, boy, like this conversation, huh?
This door was best left unopened. However, unfortunately...
However, we have thrown those gates too wide and they can never be closed the same way again.
Well, that's what the cartilaginous pelvis is for.
Okay.
Let your love guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
I need to fucking put you on, like, a surgery table and, like, examine you like a creature.
You just study me like some kind of a bug. You're not sure what's wrong with me, but it sure is fascinating.
Fear
And
not,
now looking at
Alfina.
Sidorgu like,
I understand what must be done.
Now it's no for throwing her
Realm need
gates
not
wide.
know the truth for it to be so. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more.
Oh!
That is enough.
Oh, so when I said hide it from the people forever, I was right. Now, like, finger up in the back, like, hey, I was kidding. No, don't smile.
Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Orionge must be beside himself with worry.
Literally stop praying for Grandpa or it will cause an ecological collapse. Wait.
What?
You gotta talk to them.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Why did I just think we were, like, done?
Alisei and Alpha Node really, like, were standing there waiting to have a conversation with you, and Alisei was like, oh, hey, and then you just ran past them.
Then
I
I
can't believe you do that to them.
Then I like came back after like 5 minutes of auditory processing. And I was thinking of uses for her cartilaginous pelvic bones. She doesn't need to think of any more at this point. I need to have my denouement.
And here we are again, after that descent into darkness. The desolation of northern Thamaland seems paradisal. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of the calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eortia will require certain assurances that the threat of the new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off, and that the truth may rest undisturbed.
You draw her in some fucking super crazy poser form that can only be manifested with that kind of skeletal structure? That's kind of based.
Imagine, like, in the now being, like, one of the first Al-Ra that Watam has ever, like, known personally like this, and she just comes, like, he wakes her up one day. I like, he... Hang on a second.
Sorry, our dynamic is so... Did you throw that?
Yes.
Fair. You were saying?
He goes to like wake her up in her in-room one day. He pulls the covers off and she sees her fucking exorcist curled on herself because her hyperflexibility is like insanity. And for a brief moment, he picks her up like a ball and thinks, what fucking thing did you let run you through like this last night? Only for her to then say, I just did that to me. And then he throws her.
Do you have a thing for contortionism? I absolutely do, and am probably gonna draw some tonight. Blink, 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 blink. You think Al-Ra have little claws like snakes by their business to latch onto their partners? Hand on your shoulder? God, I hope so.
God.
They have hands for that? You don't understand. You need the certainty of both. Haven't you ever heard the phrase, don't put all your eggs in one basket?
Okay. You're gonna hit the next dialogue box now.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot we were doing something.
God!
But first, we must go and report to Oyonja. It would not do to keep him in suspense. I dare say we shall find him pacing up and down at the cerulean processing plant.
If now is the basket comedic crazy.
Oh.
I am so sorry for what I've done.
That was some crazy work.
There we are.
I don't know, Ryanja. It's like she just... Oh, God. I just don't know if...
What you guys talking about?
Ah, the Warrior of Light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By thy triumphant bearing, I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend. Full glad am I of thy safe return, but where, pray, are Master Alphanode and Mistress Alisei?
I'm so glad to see you, but where are the other ones?
Here, my friend. Forgive us our lateness. We took the scenic route.
Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe.
By the heavens! Look at you!
Yeah, there was an explosion. Okay.
What horrors your young eyes must have seen. What suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where you're hurt. Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make you a poultice which draweth out...
Something about seeing Urianger showing concern is making me really happy. Like, oh, that's precious.
He is our precious dad.
Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that.
Master Louisoix, then you met with him once more? But wherefore should Bahamut's thralls seek to ease your suffering?
I know the exact kind of character Urianger is, and it just really works on me, you know? Like, I knew he was the reserved, detached dweeb full of love deep down. It's just seeing it in action, like seeing the concern break the composure is just like a, oh, he cares so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Aw!
exactly.
It's
Yeah,
really
exactly.
precious. Because, like, you don't see him emote for shit. So you see him do it, and you're like, ow!
I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend. But first, there's a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past, and invite the cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again distributed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith.
Keep clicking off the window.
A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with the task. Urianger and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you've earned it.
But I'm fine, brother. Besides, you've been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You wish to play your little game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way.
No, naught could be further from the truth, Alice.
I just noticed for the first time that that's facial hair and not tattoos.
Yep, he's got a little bit of the stubs. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interests at heart. You have done more than your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone.
Just like Minecraft Steve.
I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it.
Girl, you hate people. This is my task. Oh, the pout. Ah.
Then it is settled. Urianger, pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. Now, sister, I do remind you, the last time you spoke to bureaucrats, you immediately said, bring out the guillotine.
I cannot help being based, brother. Afanol. Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not?
But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to the fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts ever lead us to the same end. Of that, I am certain.
Thank you. There is a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment.
Yeah, you look like shit. Dress yourself. I know where this is.
Yep.
I came here as an astrologian, I believe.
And now you'll be able to tell them apart easier.
Oh, thank fucking God. I thought you guys just had a dozen copies of the same outfit together.
Could you imagine being Alice and you just hear the "oh, thank fucking God" in the distance and you turn around?
The landscape is the same, of course. There's no reason that it would be otherwise. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I'm well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Athanon will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity. He loves spoon-feeding lies. And such truths as they were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. The little wank in the expression. But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds. The injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. I've done so much. There are so many things that have my name on them forever. I'm fine with this.
What's like one god murder that the people don't hear about?
Right. Not only is this just another god that I've killed, it's sloppy seconds. Somebody else has the credit for this one.
Okay. 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 I guess we're gonna fucking call Bahamut sloppy seconds. Okay. Okay.
Also,
sure.
I'm also
That's
so here.
fine.
I'm so here for Esteem to know somewhere in the back of the brain. Like, finally somebody gets it! How typical of you, Nana. Ever the heroine. Even so, I cannot deny I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You were the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls us from home. Never forget that Esteem is hanging out somewhere in that noggin. I imagine her Johnny Silverhanding in every single one of these scenes, just like about only Nanao can see her, and she's talking shit the whole time. You died in the raid, you couldn't take credit anyways.
A mysterious samurai showed up, Fallout Mysterious Stranger perk style, did a single Iaijutsu slash, and disappeared.
Yes, this spot will do. For Grandfather, Mael, and the dragons of Meracidia. For all those who were taken by the calamity.
A lunar tear. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over.
This is such a pretty scape.
It is.
The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea. And when I do, I will fight with all my being. You've done so much for me now. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind.
Nanau's sitting there like, I don't have any reason to fight. This is just all I know. I don't really know how to do anything else, so like, may as well, you know?
God.
I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphinaud.
You want to be a dark sword? Well, I have a funny thing for you, and she holds up the fucking introjector.
Hey! Hey, touch this soul crystal.
Oh no, don't worry. You know that like the cow euthanasia gun? We just load a crystal on the
stunner! Here, all you have to do is just pick up this sword and touch this soul crystal, and I promise it will explain everything.
Oh, sorry, the vocal switch up just did something to me there. Oh my god.
Did it?
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It ain't much, but it's honest work. Esteem LSA would probably be the most aggro thing ever.
When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that...
The what? You're still on this? Are you not familiar? There's a picture that someone needs to send them. Esteem LSA and LSA would get along famously. Oh yeah, they'd make each other worse.
Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're not familiar with the cow euthanasia gun? So there's a thing called a bolt stunner.
Okay, Dinty, go into Walk's DMs right now and ask her about the cow gun.
The introject cow gun. All will be revealed.
All will be revealed.
It'll explain everything.
That makes it sound like Esteem/Phrase, the one holding the gun and just distributing copies like it's a fucking piece of shareware. That fucked up.
Oh, that's really funny.
Alright, now we are finally done with the binding coils of Bahamut.
Oh, thank God, I can put on my regular clothes.
Yay! Alright, now, top left, click on an uncertain future, and let's figure out where the fuck we're going now.
Ishgard!
We're going to Ishgard!
Congrats, Nanau. You are now uncoiled. I can samurai again. I'm back in my comfy clothes. I could also be a dancer. Because I do quite like the dancer vibes. But
True.
I think it's a little cold to be a dancer.
Aethernet.
Right, because I need to go to the last bitch. Right? Yeah.
The last bitch. The last bitch.
Hi, gate guard. Thanks for always guarding this gate for us.
Hey, I just saw you.
Hey!
Oh!
Urchin loaf, almond cream croissant.
Oh, okay. Us being an Ishgard, seeing urchin loaf was like, is that some kind of a slang for poor people food?
That's so fucked up.
Oh god, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna feed myself something fierce when I get out of here. Back when your voice hadn't dropped yet. When you say it now is in the internal state of excitement to the degree to which you rub your thighs when you're fast enough to start a fire. Could nosh on some urchin loaf? I would fucking kill for urchin.
All I'm saying, I'm just gonna... Hi, with Tom here, just tagging to say, the fucking scales on the inner lining of that have caused sparks at ends, and it has forced me to have some bad conversations with people.
The idea of getting so horny that you rub the scales on your legs together so hard they literally flake off and start a fire is kind of something powerful. That would imply her thighs are dry, and there's no shot.
There's like a non-zero chance that Watam was like, okay, I gotta stop this from happening again, and like got the rope out and then thought better of himself and realized, no, I just be giving her what she wants, and just deals with paying the fine to replace the blankets.
It's this seeing the frustration. It's like, this is the tanking you're always talking about, right?
Fortuitous timing is always the now. Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind, then.
Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riol and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how
Flamine
helped me to escape the Crystal Braves and the Minsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Riol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Radzatan, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Pablimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Riol thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade.
Yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers.
We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went.
Flamine is Minfilia's mom, if you recall. I did not recall.
Well, don't worry, you know that now.
I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia?
That is shit, probably. I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've established the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Baldazian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now.
Yay!
One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet the scholar, if time permits.
Sorry. Ah! Sorry, 1 second, gamers. I just made a really stupid mistake. Hi, sorry. I just totally fucked our call. 1 second. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I just made such a stupid mistake.
What happened?
I accidentally joined a call on my phone because I was checking a DM to make sure it wasn't important, and then I clicked the button.
Great job.
Are you impressed with me?
Yes,
With my
open the stream for me,
proficiency
please.
as a streamer?
I adore it.
Thank you. Thank you.
But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Amaric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wanted to discuss, only that it was urgent.
Edward's busy doing what he does best, sleeping with men.
Assuming you have no objections, Nanau, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith.
Sorry, there's rat antics.
Oh, babies. Mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed?
Agreed. In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone for too long, you know. Rantics. Rat antics.
Rantix!
The lab tech is currently administering nuts to them.
Yay. Knight's Most Heavenly...
Yep, so we want a Forgotten Knight Aethernet.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me knowing my way around.
Yeah, it's almost like you're becoming a local.
Ah, Ishgard, my home away from home. What's up, Firm Albert?
Sup, Firm Albert?
My boy.
How's your evil twin Fat Albert doing?
Oh, that's fucked up. Where's my home at home, though? I don't know. I'm not sure she has one. Other than, like, Limsa. You like that Albert's
Thank
the
you for
evil
coming.
twin?
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
He's so pretty.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Oh, his voice changed so much.
That's a completely different man.
Yeah, it's a
With
totally
my
different
father's
voice
passing,
actor.
The seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
Sorry.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details.
No, don't
but how
apologize,
long?
it's fine.
And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number question our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
We are kind of dealing with
For all
a
our talk
total
of
governmental
peace,
collapse
the people
in a
remain
sense.
frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
Turns out regicide has consequences.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then? We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead.
Oh, you sail.
Rest in peace, a legend.
Would have been nice to have you with us right now, especially for this.
It's fine.
Thank you, my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
God, Lucia's so fucking tall.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core.
God could not stop me from jumping the table after that smile.
Years that they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his two eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Oh, fucking Nidhogg.
I know little of these lands these dragons call home. This Annex Trine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect.
I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? But ere we set forth, Nanao and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Is that fucking Riku? It's just fucking Riku.
Riku?
That's just fucking Riku. Okay. Alright, sure. Hi, Riku. Alright.
Very well.
Oh my god.
I shall cease my preparations.
Buffalo Alphanaut.
Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru in the now.
Anything to say?
Traversing the Western Highlands calls for warmer clothing. Yet there are only so many layers one can fit under plate armor.
Alrighty.
Hi, Sturgu. Hey. Hi.
Hi.
No.
So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. A diplomatic mission to annex Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Ishtola and Ilishar. She'll be there to receive our guest.
Put it out under your armor, keep her warm.
Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but the scholar just happens to be...
Time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Ishtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off now. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough.
Hi, Sturgu.
Hey.
Hi. Wow. Oh, what a man.
You are ready then? Good. So am I.
Hungy now.
Hi, Sturgu. Have you heard about my cartilaginous pelvis?
It came free with being an aura.
Yes, Nanao, I'm very, very aware.
But you
Very
haven't seen
aware.
what mine can do.
Some days it is so much easier to tap into that dark power than others, and this is one of those days, huh?
And then, like, you know, like, twirling my hair, like, spinning on my heel, like, so what does it make you want to do?
Did any of my table slams catch on the Discord mic?
I feel like I understood it spiritually, but not auditorially, no.
I need you to understand that I started slamming my table so hard it started misinterpreting some of the things as keyboard inputs, which is why I kept moving forward.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh my god. The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Forelands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Okay, Eve, I read that, I see that, I hear you. However, allow me to posit something.
Listening.
Just give me a minute.
To Tailfeather.
Yep. Allow me to posit something while we teleport. Once you go, alright, you'll be screaming, alright.
Oh, yeah, that's better. That's better.
Oh yeah, this is happening!
I do want to say thank you to KofiBot, who's been here in chat. If anyone's interested in supporting me but doesn't want to participate in Bezos Funbucks, you are welcome to donate on my coffee. As you can see, the lab funding goal is going extremely well. But it's supposed to rhyme. Alright. I think that's close enough.
I think having the first letter of them match up helps a little bit better.
She got what the Aura men call crocodile jaws. Opens wide enough for any meal, clamps hard enough to break bone, and never lets go.
Oh!
cackling. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Oh my god!
Has anyone, have you guys seen that post where it's like, tight pussy is so annoying, release me?
I'm never gonna be the. I'm never gonna be the same after hearing that.
I'm here to make you worse, Betty. A great writer has been born.
Some things man was not meant to know. All right, we go.
The again. There they are, my friends.
Hi, Alfie. Hi, Lucia. God, I can't believe you didn't just take the fucking aetherite here. What a bunch of chubs you are. I'm kidding. Lucia wouldn't be able to.
I always imagined that the first time I set a foot upon Devonian soil would be at the head of an army. And here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies.
Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Isail to our cause, I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hand. Men, women, children, all slain in the name of the implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service to that greater good, even unto her dying breath, and while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace.
Oh, sorry, I just saw what Setsuna said. Alphino can get lost in this tall grass. I feel like he might get pulled into a badger den and never be seen again. There's something about badgers specifically make violence really funny.
It's true.
You ask much, Master Alphino. Yet who can say what might come to pass? Should our negotiations bear fruit?
Yes, of course. We must press on to Annex Trine if you will follow me. Alright, now we could do that, or
what if we just
could...
didn't do that? Taxi!
Your Uber is here. I was so scared for a moment
like
that
a
it teleported
second.
without...
For like a
no,
second.
No. I checked.
I gotta go
checked. I
through
swear I
and
went
then
to check. Oh no, now. Oh no, now. The horses are here. The horses are here. Oh no, they're going to trample you now.
Yeah, why would I keep running?
Oh, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can't outrun a horse. At that point, you may as well just give in.
I believe it's on this floor? Yeah, I think it's on this floor.
Looks like it.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
the bagpipes. It's been a bit since we heard the bagpipes.
I miss the bagpipes. Fucking, I love a bagpipe. Was I Rodolfnir?
Yes.
Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Isail. But this one I do not know.
Pray forgive us this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend.
It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Emeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See.
Indeed. You may speak, knight.
For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, We long believed your kin to be the architects of this war, but now we know the truth. That King Thorin and his knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoska, shattering peace between our peoples. For 1,000 years, our leaders conspired to conceal this truth. A truth which was at last laid bare by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Isael. Alas, a deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Isael once did, and we must make that dream a reality as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before, and I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we shall not give up on patience, or peace for want of patience. Ha! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime.
That would be a concern.
So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith. Until we meet again.
Why are you all pelting me all of a sudden? Those three were just you, Watchdog.
I can't believe you do this to her. Mean to
Fuck
her.
me. Oh my god, that was a hearty sneeze from my soul.
Damn! Gesundheit.
I feel like pieces of skin came out with that.
Jesus.
Good god.
Oh, I could go for some Five Guys.
And some food, am I right?
Ah.
She sneezed so hard, nuts came out. You're all just hitting me. I understand. I understand. And bless you. Thank you.
Stop that!
Ow.
No! Stop hurting her!
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Given the circumstances, I would say that went rather well.
No, she's into it! Oh, yeah.
To be frank, I'm surprised a proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. But you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fears for me now.
Well, if you have no further need of our services, we shall continue on to Sharlayan. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades.
Then I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was. And thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved.
I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I would willingly take 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphanon. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word.
So here I think would be a good place to call it.
Okay, that's fine.
We've
Yeah,
been going
perfect.
over 3 hours. Got a lot of dense content, and I think I'd like to pick up here and try and blitz that content down next Tuesday.
That makes sense.
Indeed. Let me drag us over to Maine and get my normal music going. Need to feed the butt. That's why you throw peanuts at me.
Feed the bot.
Need to feed the butt.
Need to feed the bot.
What am I doing right now? What was I in the process of doing?
Going to...
Music.
Yeah, also going to just chatting screen.
Come on. There we go. There we go.
Good stream today.
Fantastic stream today. The energy was very lively. I love this game. I love this fucking game. It's so good. I've been having so much fun. I've been having so much fun doing this. Like, hey, I've been sleeping on this game forever. It's actually so enjoyable. The banter is fantastic. The energy's fantastic. The gameplay is fun. You guys are great. I love having an active, lively chat. I feel so incredibly spoiled that I get to bounce off you guys constantly. It's so much fun. Half of the humor from these streams comes from us, and half of it comes from reading out your guys' bullshit. Like, you're all wonderful. Thank you. Oh, you're gonna make us blush? The multi-headed hydra that is chat.
The amorphous legion blob that is chat.
We are legion, for we are many. We have such bullshit to share. Oh, the ever...
Such sights to share with you.
I could say that in the Frey voice. It's always such a treat. It really is. It is. It is. It is. It is. I'm just having a really good time. Sometimes you kill a dragon. Sometimes you kill a dragon. Sometimes you roll up and show off. I always try to keep at least one bomb strapped to my chest to unleash one bout of chaos per stream. Or a Hydra, or that one picture of Ghidorah with two serious faces and one wall-eyed derpy one. Yep. Now I'm thinking about the hot new trans pinhead. I amn't. Except for all the silly head. Absolutely. I feel like I need to get my throat a rest. I've been coughing a lot and sneezing a lot, and then I voiced a lot. And I'm gonna be honest. Okay. I don't remember what I was gonna be honest about.
You're very tired?
Yes.
I did see you were up at like 5 o'clock in the morning earlier today.
That was me not having slept yet. And then I woke up at like noon to immediately start doing manual labor.
Girl, go get some rest.
I've been a busy bee. I've been a busy bee.
You have been the busiest bee, and I look forward to hearing about the results of your busy being.
Oh, dude, listen, fucking, we'll chat in a second after this, but let me go to take us to our end screen. Thank you so much for being here, Tabs. Thank you so much, chat, for watching. And thank you, Final Fantasy, for actually being good. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.